teacher, and this is a week in my life. It's been a little bit since we've done a weekly vlog. That being said, we have a couple things to get done this morning before the kiddos come. It's currently 7:42, so let's pick up the kids at 8:30. So I have everything planned for the week, but there's just a couple things that I have to still get ready. Like I have to make an anchor chart, I have to do our new vocabulary words as well. I don't have all of my slides done for the week yet, just because like things change and I don't want to have to like redo them a million times. I'm gonna finish up some things around the classroom, and then if I have time I will chat and tell you what we're doing this week. Also, I'm sure you saw the beautiful sunrise this morning. I will never get over the mountains out here. I absolutely love them. They are so gorgeous. Anytime I see them I'm just like, oh, this is so beautiful. So I'm telling myself that it's gonna be a good omen, and I hope that because of the sunrise and the beautiful morning that I've had so far, it's gonna be a good day and hopefully a good week too. Really quick too, we just had conferences last week right before Thanksgiving break. I talked to a lot of parents. We'll see what happens, because yes, we just had conferences, but yes, it's also the day after a break. So fingers crossed on how the morning will go, but I'm hopeful. Also, I just changed this layout. I did have them just like all separate tables on each side, but I don't know, I like changing the tables just to like keep the kids on their toes and figure it out. I don't know if we're gonna like it, if we're not gonna like it, but we shall see how this layout goes. And I just did new seats too, so I think I'm gonna add that to my slides just to make it all smoother.
Should we stay at home? It feels so good. Yeah.
It says I have no Wi-Fi right now, so I'm gonna figure that out. Okay, we figured it out. Also, here is the fit for today. I am wearing Amazon pants, Amazon bodysuit. I think you can also get this on TikTok shop. This purple sweater, I thought someone was coming in. This purple sweater I think is from H&M. I don't remember. My boots are Steve Madden, but I have them linked on my Amazon. My lanyard is also Amazon. My little clip is TJ Maxx. And yeah, I used my heatless curling wand from Kitsch. I've convinced myself that whenever I'm wearing a cute outfit, I just feel better. So that's where we're at. Also, I have no idea where this little affirmation went, and it's been driving me crazy that it is not there, and I really don't feel like laminating another one, so it's just gonna stay like that. Since I have some time, I'm just gonna quickly like give you a rundown of our schedule, because I don't think I've ever really done that on here, but also love my planner. It's from Blood Love High. So pick the kids up at 8:30. We go right into our morning circle time, and that's basically just like a morning meeting, just making sure everyone's like on the same page, see how we're feeling, that type of thing. I normally do a question that 5 people can share. I just pick at random. After that, we go right into phonics. Phonics is from about probably like 9 to 9:30, give or take. And we use 95% phonics. It is new this year. It's okay so far. I'm just trying to get a footing on it, but a lot of my kids are not at 3rd grade level, so it is a little bit difficult for a lot of them, but we're trucking along and we're working through it. After that, they have language, which kids that get extra language services go to language, and then I keep the rest of the class. And normally we do some sort of like grammar, sentence structure, something along those lines, like parts of speech. Then all the language kids come back. We normally do a brain break then because they need it. But we are introducing a new week of wonders this week. So we do the essential question, we do the new genre, which you saw me making, and we introduce the new vocabulary. So we're on Unit 2, Week 5. So this one's really fun because it's poetry, so I'm excited to do that. If we have time, normally I'll pull a small group to the back table and just work on like phonics related reading skills. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't, so it really honestly just depends on the day. After that, we have kind of like flex time where we can either do writing, science, social studies, or SEL. So it depends what is going on that week really. So it's kind of nice to just like fit things in wherever is needed. Today we're going to be doing our pen pal letters that we've been working on since before break. I have a friend in Buffalo that reached out to me before the school year started and was like, do you want to be pen pals? And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, of course, so fun. So they are loving it so far. So we have to get our letters finished up for that so we can send them back to Buffalo. So it's very exciting. Then they have recess and lunch back to back. We don't have to cover the recess, which is really nice. And then after that they have, we can normally come in and we do like a Go Noodle melting video just to kind of like recenter themselves, get them ready to learn again. And we struggle with it, but we're still working on it. And it's almost December, but it's fine. We're doing good. It's fine. But we have math. So sometimes I do work out of our iReady math book, but sometimes I like to just kind of work on something else outside of the math book just to like reinforce the skill more. And last week I tried doing kind of like an interactive notebook almost. Last week we did like representing multiplication, so I just had them draw what I drew in my notebook, and they kind of like got to decorate it however they wanted to, and it let them be a little bit creative with their math. So that was super fun. We're going to do that again today, but we're going to do it with the commutative property. So hopefully that will go well and they'll be able to decorate their notes and it'll be super fun. I also am going to start a word problem journal in their notebooks as well. I'm just going to pick a couple days of work. I'm speaking way too fast. I'm going to pick a couple days a week where we can paste a word problem into their notebooks and then we can just solve it there instead of like their math book, because to be honest, the math book just has a lot of words and it's very confusing to a lot of them. So it's easier to just like isolate the one problem we're working on and then just do it in their notebook because it's just a lot easier. So then we have reading groups. I only have like 11 kids left at reading groups. I have 22 kids total, but we have a lot of other tier 2 reading groups that happen during that time. So normally we read the small group books from Wonders and just kind of work on whatever we need to work on, but it helps them practice their reading aloud and fluency and all that fun jazz. So that's what we do during that time. After that we have more math block time, and typically I just have them go on iReady Math, or if we had something that we didn't finish from earlier, I will have them do that as well. That's another time where it's like, it's technically math time, but it's also a time where we can like finish up other things if we didn't get to it. And then at the end of the day, they have specials. So our schedule on Wednesdays though is completely different, and we have specials in the morning and then 3 hours in the afternoon. That's what we had last year, but it was every single day like that, so the kids got used to it. But this year it's only Wednesdays like that, and the kids struggle a lot with it. So yeah, Wednesdays are rough typically. Most other days I actually enjoy our schedule. So the mornings are really, really good. It's just the afternoon gets a little bit hectic. So what time is it? Oh, it's 8:22. I have to pick up a couple things from the printer, I believe. I just have to double check on that, but I will check back in either at lunch or at the end of the day, and I will see you later. Really quick before I go though, here's something that we work on during language. So this week they're going to do a little bit of a color by number. That's parts of speech. Yes, I know it's on pink paper, but it's fine, they'll get over it. We do a word of the day that is with our vocabulary, and this week they're also doing a nice little cut and paste that is on the back page, just kind of making sure they know all the nouns, verbs, and adjectives. Also every week they have a word work packet, which is basically words from our phonics curriculum that are all on their spelling test at the end of the week. They just have lots of different things that they can do, and my teammate was really, really awesome. Her name is Monica. She's always wanted me to shout her out, so I am. Monica is amazing, and she's made the word packets for like probably up to like lesson 13, and we're just super prepared. Our team this year is amazing and it's going super well, so I love that. Oh yeah, and then here's just like the little word problem that we're going to paste into their journal. Here is the small group book that I'm reading with my reading groups, just from the Wonders curriculum. And then I just have like a math quick check that some kids missed on Friday when they weren't here. So yeah, I'm gonna go finish up everything I need to finish up before I have to pick up the kids, and I will check back in later. Hopefully today goes well. All right, we made it to lunch. It actually has been a decent day so far. I always eat with the lights off, so that is why the lights are off. But for lunch, I have just more Thanksgiving leftovers, so turkey stuffing, mashed potatoes, and gravy, of course. So that's where we're at for lunch. I have a lunch bunch in 5 minutes. One of my kiddos bought a lunch bunch with a friend for her dojo points that she earned at a class store. Sorry, I like lost my train of thought. Sometimes when I'm talking, I just like lose my train of thought and I'm like, what was I saying? But anyway, I also grabbed a handful of candy from the staff lounge. I love the wild berry Skittles. They are so freaking good. So I, of course, when I saw those, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have them. I also have a cherry limeade Poppy, of course, because Poppy is life and makes me so happy and just gets me through the day. So yeah, the morning has gone decent. There's still like a little bit of like, come on, refocus, like let's listen, let's stop talking while I'm talking, but all in all, it's okay so far. But in math, we're doing not something out of the math book, like I was saying. We're going to do some like interactive notes, so hopefully that'll also go well. But I'm going to start eating, then I'm going to pick up my kiddos and her friend, my one kiddo and her friend that she picked for lunch bunch, and then I will check back in at the end of the day. Holy cow, we made it through the day. I'm exhausted. The afternoon is always way more rough than the morning is, but I just realized that my coffee is still sitting on my front desk at the front of the room, so I'm gonna go finish that. But I don't know what else is more like teacher of me than to leave half of your coffee and just forget about it and then realize it's time 2:39 and it's still there. So the morning was fine, the afternoon a little rough, but it was like normal rough, if that makes sense. All right, I'm going to finish sorting some materials that I got from our print shop. I'll just show you really quickly. I made these little books and I got the articles and questions on TPT. I will try to link who it was below, but it's just a bunch of close reading landform passages. So I did like the passage on one side and then the questions on the other side. So there's like a whole packet of them, a bunch of different landforms. I ordered them for our whole team. Then I also did this cute little winter handwriting book. So in this one, I also got this off TBT. I'll link it below too. And it's just basically like handwriting for older kids, just to practice their handwriting, obviously. So anyway, I'm gonna finish sorting this, then go give it to my team. I have 18 minutes until I have to pick up the kids. We are always late for specials because we just can't, even when we start getting ready at like, okay, so specials are at 2:20. We start getting ready at 2:05 most of the time, and that's like, you think that would be enough time to get ready, even when like, I don't know, we might just have to start getting ready at 2 o'clock because I don't know what it is, but they struggle like a lot because they're just too worried about everyone but themselves. They can't like stay focused on what they're supposed to be doing. Like they're just scatterbrained all over the place. So I don't know. I think we'll just have to start getting ready earlier because it just takes forever. And I tried to do read aloud at the end of the day too with whatever time we have left, but we haven't been able to do read aloud in a very long time. And I actually like doing read aloud. We're reading Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and it's like one of my favorite novels, and I'm sad when we don't have enough time to do it. But I could also just like do some Charlie and the Chocolate Factory like earlier in the day, but I don't know, it is what it is. But I'm gonna finish doing this and then check back in either after school or later, I don't know, but I'm gonna try to be productive during my planning period. the 4th graders that are like really responsible get to deliver the dismissal notes to all of the classrooms in the school. And obviously my camera was up and they came in and they were like, oh my gosh, are you recording? That's a nice camera, like all this stuff. And it was very funny. A lot of the school like already knows. So I'm just like, I'm doing a vlog. And they're like, oh my God, are you gonna upload it to the internet? I'm like, maybe. So I don't know if those students actually knew, but some of my current students and old students know, and like other teachers around the school know. So it's just kind of funny, like, I don't know. It just makes me laugh, but I had to share. I have to pick my kids up in 5 minutes, but I was just gonna show you what we ended up doing for math today, that interactive notebook I was talking about. So before Thanksgiving break, this is what we did, where we just did different ways to show multiplication with what the fact was, skip counting, array, equal groups, that kind of thing. But today we talked about commutative property, which I've already talked to them about before, taught them I should say, and we did what the commutative property is. And honestly, like I was saying before, the math book is just a lot, and this is just much easier to get the concept and skill across to them. So that's what we did today. But they got to decorate their notes however they wanted to. So we did equal groups, 2 groups of 4, 4 groups of 2, just switching that and making sure they know that they still get the same product, all that jazz. And the same thing with arrays. So basically we talked about how this array is just like flip-flopped. So that was super fun today. They really enjoy this. It is still kind of like hard to get them fully focused, but I definitely have their engagement more so with this than I would do with the math book. So I think I'm still going to try and keep this going. So that is that. Tomorrow we're gonna do some notes on grouping factors when you're multiplying 3 numbers at once, which is kind of a lot, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. We didn't get to the word problem journal today because it took a little bit too long. So hopefully we'll get to that tomorrow, and then we can just like push the next one to the next day. So that's that. I'm gonna go drop off these handwriting and landform books to my teammates, and then it'll be time to go, but I will talk to you after the kids are gone.
Come on. Are we in there?
Alright, just got back from soccer. As you saw, I got some groceries as well. I'm going to make the viral TikTok lasagna soup for dinner tonight. I was gonna make tacos, but my boyfriend is getting sick, so I was like, let's make soup instead. It's more of like a thicker soup. It's kind of like more of a pasta dish. At least last time I made it, but I'm gonna add more chicken broth this time, and hopefully it'll turn out a little bit better. So we are going to shower, and probably just a body shower because I just washed my hair yesterday, so it's fine. So quick little shower, and then it'll be dinner time, and I cannot wait because I'm starving. So we will talk soon. All right, here are all of the ingredients for my lovely lasagna soup. I'm very excited to make it. Chicken broth, rouse, marinara, garlic, onion, ground beef. They said half ground beef, half sausage, but I'm just gonna do all ground beef because that's easier. basil, lasagna, heavy whipping cream, Parmesan, and mozzarella. So we're gonna start cooking this. I probably won't record everything, but I'll show you a little bit of a time lapse, but I'm definitely gonna show you the final product because it is so freaking good and I'm so excited. Before I start cooking though, I just quickly wanted to show you the packages that I just picked up. Look how beautiful. I wanted to do a design that was just like simple and, you know, something that could go with all of my outfits, but it has my name. I don't know if you can see it. My name on there too. It has this cute little thing on the bottom and this cute little tassel too. So I cannot wait to wear it, and I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. And then the other thing I got was from TikTok Shop. I have something, well, I have a couple things from this brand already. The brand is Cider. This is what we're working with. I'm very, very excited for this. Here's the little romper. It's kind of more fitted up here and then like long flowy pants. It looks really, really good on. So I always get compliments on my gray one too. So I'm glad I got another color of it. So I'm gonna stop babbling and cook some dinner because my boyfriend's also waiting for dinner. He's just gaming in the other room right now, but and then I look over and Charlie's just licking her bowl. So that's where we're at right now, but I'm gonna cook and I will show you the final product. The final product. It looks so good. I'm so excited. I have a little Olipop that I was drinking earlier and we have a lot of leftovers, so super excited about that. But yeah, sad my camera died when I was in the middle of like plating this, but I'm gonna go watch some Grey's Anatomy and then I will probably talk to you in the morning. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning and it is currently 8:18. Oh gosh, I only have 12 minutes until I have to get the kids, so that's fun. I have to do a couple more things, but I wanted to say good morning. I had a conference this morning and then I was just making sure I had everything ready, but I'm hopeful for today. We shall see. It's like the calm before the storm, you know? But I have to put up a scavenger hunt around the room. We're doing an adjective scavenger hunt. We're just seeing how well the kids can use adjectives and like come up with adjectives on their own. Just because the Wonders text that we're doing this week is poetry and we have to kind of pick up, oh my goodness. We have to pick out describing words for that. So we are just kind of doing a scavenger hunt just to kind of see where they're at and make it more fun and all of that fun stuff. So some of them say just like find the adjective and then write it in a sentence. And then some of them have a picture. For example, they have to write 3 adjectives to describe the picture. So that is the fun little scavenger hunt that we have planned. And I'm gonna put this up and then probably talk to you later because it's basically time to go. So also I have my beautiful new lanyard on. I'm so happy about it. I love how it looks and my outfit. I got this like romper jumpsuit thing on TikTok Shop and I have my shoes, but I love how it fits and it's so comfortable and I'm just super cozy today. So I am hoping that we are gonna have a wonderful day. So fingers crossed. Hello, we made it to lunch. I have an Olipop for lunch. I also have the lasagna soup from last night that I made, and I'm very excited to eat it, so there it is. And I grabbed a cookie and some of those Cheez-It, like snapped Cheez-Its, because there's just been a bag of that and like other goodies in the staff room for a while now, and it's delicious, so that's what we're eating. I have a lunch bunch at 11, oh geez, in 5 minutes. So I have to pick up kids for a lunch bunch in 5 minutes. Yesterday we also had a lunch bunch. Today we have another one because we did the class store before Thanksgiving break, so I always think people are gonna walk in on me. We did the class store before Thanksgiving break, so I have another lunch bunch today, but I think we're good on lunch bunches for a little bit after that, so we are gonna go pick them up in a little bit. But yeah, I wanted to check in. The morning was okay. We did the adjective scavenger hunt. A lot of the kids were still very confused, but for the most part it was okay. Also, we're working on our pen pal writing. We're still working on it. Yeah, a lot of my kids need some help with that, but we're slowly but surely getting there. But we're gonna do some more interactive notes for math today, with grouping of 3 factors and how to make the problem easier to solve. So that's the plan for math. Hopefully the afternoon goes okay. We always get a little bit wild in the afternoon, so hopefully it goes well. Let's go pick up those kiddos and see what we're doing for the rest of the day. A horrible example right now. It is currently 4:55. My contract hours ended at 3:30, but I'm justifying it because I was recording content for social media. So I am just gonna say it's fine. Sometimes I have to stay late and do that because I need extra money, so there's that. But I'm headed out the door now, and we're gonna go home, cook some dinner. I'm gonna walk Charlie, and it's gonna be a good night. So I am going to go home and rest, and I will probably talk to you later. You want to go on a walk? Just want to say it is 35 degrees outside and I am freezing. Charlie seems fine, but it is so cold. Yeah, I'm freezing, but we're almost done. All right, we are done with our walk. I was freezing because it is 35 degrees outside. Thankfully, my boyfriend had dinner made and ready to go when I got home, and somebody wants to say hello. Up. She's really just here for the steak, but she's not gonna get any because she has been having way too many treats lately, and she needs to slim it down a little bit. So yeah, you smell the steak, huh? Okay, off. Yeah, but anyway, got some poppy. I have some steak and broccoli and cauliflower, so excited to eat that. But yeah, we are gonna watch some Grey's Anatomy while we eat, and then probably do some computer work. I have to answer emails, I have to do some editing, so that's where we're gonna be the rest of the night. I'm probably just gonna focus on that, so I will talk to you in the morning. Good morning. It is currently 8:59. The kids come in 30 minutes. Every Wednesday we have a late start. Oh my gosh, why isn't it focusing? Every Wednesday we have a late start because sometimes we have just more teacher prep time. Sometimes we have PD, sometimes we have collaboration, PLC, that type of thing. So we had a PD this morning, and we only have 30 minutes-ish now until the kids come, but Wednesdays are a different schedule, I think, like I mentioned before. So hopefully today goes okay, but we shall see. I'm going to finish getting my classroom ready for the day, and yeah, I'm not sure what else there is to share at the moment. I'm hopeful for a good day. It was Cyber Monday, Black Friday over the weekend or whatever. And I got some things. Oh, I got this shirt. It says kindness, equality, inclusion, diversity, and love. I love this shirt and it just makes me happy, so I decided to wear it today. And I also got some pointers, which are super fun. I got a 3-pack of pointers on Amazon, and they extend, and hopefully this will be like a fun little teaching tool. But yeah, sometimes I can't reach everything. I don't think it's not that long, but you know, we can try it and see how it works. If not, it'll just be a fun little tool. We are going to finish getting ready for the day, and I will talk to you later. Made it to lunch. I had some steak and broccoli and cauliflower like I had for dinner last night. Oh no, it's stuck. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. One time my boyfriend put this lid on one of these containers like directly after I got out of the microwave, and like pretty much made like a vacuum seal because he like locked all of the clips or whatever. And then he couldn't get it off and we had to throw that dish away. So that was fun. But yeah, we made it to lunch. We really only have phonics in the morning for lunch on Wednesdays because we also have specials. So I'm gonna eat my lunch. The morning was fine. It's really the afternoon that is the struggle. So hopefully it goes okay. And yeah, we are probably going to just like scroll on TikTok or Instagram for lunch and yeah, just relax, enjoy the silence. We are doing poetry in our Wonders unit right now. So we are gonna be reading that. Oh, I forgot a fork, but I have a spoon. It's fine. For math, we're gonna do some more of our word problem journal and some dry erase practice as well, just to keep trucking along with the multiplication. Oh, we're gonna keep doing our pen pal letters for writing, and that's about it. I will talk to you later. Hi. It's the end of the day. I'm exhausted. Oh my goodness. Wednesdays are just like bad. Like when we were doing math, I gave them a worksheet that they had to like color in arrays from a grid, and like I don't know, I just had like kid after kid after kid all coming up to me and asking for help or saying I'm done, and like, oh gosh, I don't know. I like want to be productive, but I also think I just need to go home. Because last night I stayed way too late, and I don't know. I printed off some things for who knows when, I don't know. I printed off a multiplication chart that they are going to glue into their notebooks, and hopefully they'll be able to fill it in and like do the skip counting on their own. So that will be nice. I also printed off this, like, it says the highlight of my year was. So I'm gonna have them do like a little writing activity with it. I don't know when, who knows when, but yeah, that's gonna happen at some point. But I'm gonna print this on different colored paper and then like hang it somewhere. Don't know where yet. I also printed some login cards for Zern, which I used to use Zern all the time, but I haven't recently because my school just, well, my district does like iReady like all the time. But I don't know, I like iReady sometimes, but I don't know, I like Zern a lot better. It's just more engaging, and iReady just seems kind of juvenile sometimes. I don't know. But yeah, I've also printed more Google login cards as well that have their Clever badge on it and their Google email and their password. So They can never keep them straight and they are always losing them. So yeah, needed to reprint them. I'm like rambling right now and I don't even know what's going on. That just goes to show how my day was. I also have like a lot of social media work to catch up on. I feel like I'm not being as productive as I used to be. Like, yes, I'm still doing it, but like I just don't have a lot of motivation to like post as much as I used to. Like, I don't know what it is. Sometimes you just get really tired and maybe I just need like a social media break. It's just a lot sometimes. Like, you feel this pressure to post all the time. And like if you don't post, you'll become irrelevant, and I don't know. It's just exhausting on top of like teaching. So that's where I'm at. I don't know. It was so weird today because like there was one point during a lesson where I didn't have like 5 kids in the room for some reason. Like, they were at a small group with a teacher, or they were doing like a problem solving issue with a different teacher. I don't know what the case was where everyone was. I don't remember off the top of my head, but like maybe for like 10 to 15 minutes I'd be talking and I wouldn't get interrupted, and I could teach. It was glorious. If I could just like have a class size of like 15, that'd be gold. That would be lovely. And I feel so bad for the kids that are just like always listening and always giving me their attention. Yes, I care about the kids that need that extra love and like struggle to make good choices sometimes, but like, oh, it's really hard. I'm just gonna be completely honest. I don't know what to do sometimes. I don't know how many times I can repeat myself, how many times I can give directions. I'll like start talking, they'll listen to me for like maybe 10 seconds and then they'll get distracted by something and it'll be like game over. And I just feel like I'm constantly projecting my voice all day and it's just getting very, very exhausting. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go chill for a little bit, probably cuddle Charlie. I'm just gonna try to leave work at work and go home and forget about it and just kind of relax. So I will talk to you at home. The office has a secret stash of candy. Well, it's not really secret, it's just like on the counter, but I always have a bowl of candy just for our taking, and I like kind of forgot about it, and then I stopped in and the secretaries are still there, and I just scored, and I've never had this before. We had some, they have ring pops, like amazing, and the best flavor, strawberry, and also my favorite, nerds. So there's that. And I got some, what else did I get? And I got some Kit Kats and Twix. I needed this. Kind of just made my day because I was running out of like good candy that wasn't like really old in my own candy jar, and this just gave me a nice little dopamine boost because I was kind of sad that I didn't have any good candy left, but now I'm good. So, oh, jeez, I'm a mess. I was about to I can't even speak. I was just about to put on my seatbelt, but it's already on. So that just goes to show where my mind's at today. But yeah, let's go home. Does that look tasty? You smell it, huh? Sorry, Chuck. Come on.
Should we stay at home? It feels so good. Yeah. It's Christmas time.
And she still wants the beef. You can't have that. I'm sorry. one with ice cream near you, I highly recommend this one. Holiday Sugar Cookie. It's cookie dough ice cream with cookie dough pieces and sugar pieces, and I demolished it because it is so good. So I just ran out, but I highly recommend it, and I'm pretty sure it's obviously only around during holiday season. So I'm gonna eat this and then call it a night, and I will talk to you in the morning.
Shoot was dead, it feels so good. Yeah, it's Christmas time.
Good morning. It is currently Thursday, and I just got here obviously, and yeah, I am wearing my new pants that I got, and I think they're super cute. I have other ones from Amazon that I always wear, but I think I love these more, and I'm really excited about them. But yeah, they're super comfortable. I was just going over what we had planned for the day, and we are actually going to start our Array City. So I've done this activity like pretty much every year I've taught third grade math. But yeah, Array City. So I made this planning page. It doesn't come with the product that I have. I don't remember who the product is from, but I will link them in the description so you can go find it. But yeah, I made this other little planning sheet just to kind of go with it because I've noticed from years past that it's kind of chaotic, and we actually aren't on division yet, and the product has multiplication and division, but I just kind of want to get them working on division more, or sorry, not division, multiplication. So I made this little product, and they obviously make their little skyscrapers, and the array is the windows on their skyscraper. So I'm gonna have them do this planning page today, and if they finish the planning page, then I'll probably have them do maybe start the craft. We'll see. I'm not sure, but this is what they're making. So I will give them a black piece of paper, and then they will make their little arrays on their buildings. So there's not a ton of room, so I kind of have to see where, like, or how many windows will fit across. I think I was only able to fit 4 across, and I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure how many they can fit on the skyscraper, but yeah. And then I also made these little things because, like I said before, the original product had multiplication and division, but we're not there yet. So we're just doing multiplication. So yeah, we have these 2 little things that we're going to work on today and tomorrow for math. But yeah, I have all of the buildings prepped. I just like traced them on different pieces of paper. You could also print them, but we have a ton of construction paper, so I just like traced them during conferences because I had some extra prep time. So that was that, and I also prepped a lot of windows, and I have extra yellow paper if I run out of paper, but hopefully I won't run out of paper. But yeah, we also did an array worksheet yesterday. They had to color in the array based on what the multiplication fact was. Some of them got it and some of them were very confused still, but we started that yesterday, so I might have them finish this first, or maybe do their planning page, then finish this so they didn't. And if they're done with all of that, I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Probably just like bottle or something else, or yeah, I don't know yet. So that's the plan for that. I also like have the little cutouts still of my skyscrapers in case we need to make more. And then each kid is gonna get a thing of 3 like information things and an Array City worksheet like I just showed you. So that's what we're doing for math. For phonics, we've been trying to do word chains just like verbally, but I think I want to have them try to write it themselves today. We'll see how much time we have, because like most of the time we just run out of time and there's not enough time to squeeze it all in. We're doing 95% phonics. I don't know if I already told you that. And it's a new curriculum for us this year. We're still figuring out how to like fit it all in within the allotted instructional time. Yeah, I have to make an anchor chart because we are gonna do a mood meter lesson today for SEL, and then I have to finish my December homework packet as well, just because I want to get that to the print shop and hopefully like semi-finished. Maybe I can get it by early next week. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I just want to send it to the print shop because it's easier. I might add some sort of incentive. Like, I don't ever make homework mandatory, but I am noticing some families would like some extra support at home. So I'm planning on doing a homework packet. So yeah, that's it. LOL at the current state of my table right now. It's a little bit messy, but at least the rest of the room looks okay. I never let the kids go to recess until the room is clean, so that is a lovely thing that I make them do because I cannot stand a messy classroom. Also got the mood lighting on. I have my cute little pencil light that I got at IKEA. I'm obsessed with it. So I have my lunch today, which is just a nice little thing of ramen. I haven't tried this flavor before, but it is Thai yellow curry flavor. But yeah, just rice. Oh, rice with noodles? Oh, I thought it was, whatever. But anyway, let me lower this a little bit. Also, oh geez, I'm struggling. It's also freezing in my room like all the time, and I don't know how to make it warmer. I literally like stand by the heater when I'm teaching sometimes because I'm just like freezing. So there's that. But shout out to my counselor because he gave me literally an entire bin of these like little marble fidget things, and my kids, like, basically there's enough for like all of them to have one. They'll just get one for the day and then like put it back at the end of the day. So love that because they always need to have their hands moving, so they are super excited about that. But yeah, the morning went okay. I thought we had an SEL lesson with our counselor this morning, but I had the times wrong. So it's actually this afternoon, so hopefully we have enough time to do things. I didn't realize what is even in here. I thought it was more noodles than rice, but I guess it's both, which I guess that's fine, but it's definitely not gonna be enough to fill me up. I'm still gonna be starving. So, oh, that's gonna be really hot. I need to let it cool down a little bit, I think. So we're gonna eat lunch. We have our Array City this afternoon. Then we have reading groups as normal, a little bit more of our Array City after reading groups. And then they have gym at the end of the day, so hopefully we can like clean up quickly and get everything done we need to get done, and hopefully we'll have time for some read aloud. We're reading Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and they love it so far. And we just got to the point where Mr. Wonka opened the doors to the factory and the 5 kids are going in. So very exciting stuff. And I will probably check in later today. We made it to specials and oh my lord, that was a rough afternoon. I just have like some kids that cannot, I don't know how to get it through their heads, and I don't know if it's me or if it's like I just like not an awareness or what, but like some kids cannot like just follow a simple direction. Like they're constantly like running around and leaving the classroom, and like it's not even just like one single kid, it's like 5 or 6 of them just like they can't mind their own business. So it's very, very difficult. But yeah, I like had a little moment where I changed my, sorry, that's like weird. I changed my teacher area. So basically I put my rug over here, which I think goes a lot better. Mess of a classroom. But yeah, I changed the teacher area just a little bit, and I put the puzzle pieces over here and then just kind of made it more presentable. But yeah, the rug was like always slipping, so I figured moving it over here, it's probably still gonna slide around, but at least it's not like on my chair. So, but yeah, this looks a lot better for now. So yeah, they're at specials right now. I'm gonna pick them up in half an hour. Thankfully they have gym so they can like get their energy out because they are crazy today. Some of my kids, I'm just like, I love you. Thank you for always listening to me and not going crazy. Also had to stop and get some more candy from the office because it's necessary today. So I'm gonna enjoy my candy. Probably do some planning for next week as well. Planning is like, sometimes it's like consistent, sometimes it's not. It really just depends on the week. Let me know if you want to do a video, or if you want me to do a video, sorry, of like how I plan, I guess. Most of like the planning for like math and ELA is like with my team, so I can just kind of like share what we do. But I can like definitely make an in-depth video on that. I just have to find the time for it because that takes more effort. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of planning, and I don't have any grading to do, which is good. We haven't really done an assessment in a little bit. Tomorrow is Friday. I cannot wait. I'm hoping we can finish our pen pal letters by tomorrow so I can get those sent out and I don't have to worry about them. I would love to have them done and ready to go by the weekend, but we shall see. Not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna start planning and then check in later. I just spent like half an hour emailing parents and families because that was a rough day. There was a lot going on like the entire day, and I don't know where to like focus my energy sometimes, because like I want to just pay attention to the kids that are doing their work, but sometimes it's like hard because you have all these other children in the room that just like can't control themselves. They have no self-control, they have no focus. So it's very difficult to like manage. I made it through the day. Tomorrow is Friday, thankfully. But yeah, I'm going to, I didn't really get that much planning done that I wanted to, but hopefully we can finish that tomorrow. But I am going to do some, sorry, my teammate just came in and was talking about a language packet for next week. So I was just making sure we were all good on that. I'm going to take a picture for Instagram and maybe record a couple videos for TikTok. And yeah, then I'm gonna go home. I need to work out because I haven't worked out since Monday and I feel disgusting. And you know, when you just like haven't worked out in a while and it just like feels gross. I don't know, but that's where I'm at. And sometimes at the end of the day, like I don't even know why I'm talking because I'm just all over the place anyway. So that's where we're at. That's all for now, and I will talk to you when I get home. Here's the beautiful dinner. It's kind of a mess right now because I might make another one if I'm still hungry, but I have some poppy, of course. I have some taco sauce to dip in, but I have chicken, sriracha, and spicy honey as well. Oh, and I put a little like taco shell in there to kind of give it like the crunch wrap vibe, and obviously cheese because it's a quesadilla. But we are going to eat some dinner and then we have to walk Charlie in a little bit, but we're gonna eat some dinner and relax and watch some Grey's Anatomy and just chill. And yeah, I had to make dinner right away because I was starving. Chilling, but yeah, it's freezing again, but I have my long coat on this time, so hopefully I don't freeze as much as I usually do. Good morning. We made it to Friday. Oh, I did not get good sleep last night, so I'm feeling blah today, but it is December 1st. and that means that Vlogmas starts today. So I'm not gonna do, like, obviously this is the last day of this vlog because this is like a week in my life, but on TikTok and Instagram I'm going to attempt to do Vlogmas this year. So if you don't follow me there, stay tuned for that and we'll see how it goes. I've never done it and it seems like a very daunting task, but I don't know, I want to challenge myself and yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I have a few things to get ready before the kids come in. I have to do my slides, gotta make some copies, just a bunch of different things. So I just want today to go better than yesterday. I don't want to yell all day. I just want things to go smoothly. So we'll see. But I guess Fridays are good because I can like incorporate a fun Friday, and you know, if they're not good then they don't get it. So yeah, teacher life. I was gonna send this to the laminator, but this is probably just easier and I'll just laminate it at the end of the year. Also, my battery is about to die, so I'm gonna put my camera on the charger and I will talk to you guys later.
Looks great. Looks so pretty. Ooh, I love it. Oh, that's cute. How's it going?
All right, we made it to lunch. The morning was okay. It's a Friday. The kids are kind of crazy. But yeah, we finished, or we at least started doing our pen pal, like putting our letters in our envelopes, and then they got to do like a little Christmas coloring page to go with it, or winter themed coloring page. So that was that. They also did a spelling test, and I have to share this because it was hilarious. One of my kids drew a picture on the back that said, "Subscribe to Miss Guarino," and I thought it was hilarious because they know about my YouTube channel. But yeah, it was funny. So I just had to share that. Subscribe was one of our spelling words, so that was hilarious and I thought it was so funny. We are waiting on our lunch because I'm a silly goose and I said I was gonna order DoorDash when I got to work this morning, but of course life happened and I forgot, so I ordered DoorDash. It should be here 11:52 and 12:02. I have to pick up my kids at 12:05, so I'm just gonna have to finish eating while they are in the room, and that's okay. We're gonna do the Array City craft this afternoon, and then we are gonna hopefully do a fun Friday. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, there's nothing else to share at the moment, but yeah, I'm just waiting on my food. I always do that too. Like, I was really good about it last year, like whenever I would forget a lunch. We just didn't have anything at home and I didn't have time to stop at the grocery store before work this morning to like pick up a frozen meal or something like that. So we're just gonna have to make do with what we have. We are so close to the weekend. Just got my lunch and the kids are just gonna have to deal with me eating in front of them because my timer just went off to go get them and it's 12:03 and I get them at 12:05. I also didn't eat breakfast, so like I needed this. And silly me keeps forgetting to actually order on time. I got orange chicken, beef and broccoli, and chow mein. They're doing their craft anyway, so they're just gonna have to do that and I'm gonna eat while they do that. I'm gonna go get them though before I'm late.
It looks great. Rat City?
Yeah.
It looks good.
It looks good deal.
They look awesome.
We made it. Honestly, it really wasn't that bad. We did the Erase City. Most of them actually finished it, surprisingly. I think I'm gonna try to hang them up on the bulletin board very quickly outside, or maybe, I don't know. I need to find a spot for them. I don't know where, but we are going to, oh gosh, what's happening? Oh, I moved my trash can. There we go. We are basically done. All I have to do is like say, okay, go to the buses. The Erase City actually went better than I thought. Like the planning page helped a lot. I'm just glad that I didn't have to like handhold like getting through each building. They obviously there's a couple kids that were like confused and didn't actually like put what was on their planning page because they just like grabbed the buildings and windows and like kind of went crazy. Not crazy, but yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna try to maybe put up that bulletin board. I don't know where I want to put them, or I might just save it for after school. My mind is everywhere. But I did make my December homework packet, so I just did some like word passages, what am I saying? Some reading passages with comprehension questions. I also did some holiday arrays, a couple color by numbers, and just like some word problems. I don't assign homework just because like I want kids to be kids when they get home, but I have a lot of parents and families at conferences ask for homework that they could like work on with their kids at home because they actually want the homework. So I printed enough for every kid in the class, but I haven't told them about it yet. I'm still playing with the idea, but I might have them turn it in at the end of December, right before we go to break. And if they turn it in and it's all completed, then maybe I'll buy them ice cream. That's a TBD. We shall see. It drives me crazy when like the books are like not like standing up straight because they like can't keep their hands to themselves. And they just like have to knock everything over. You know what I do need to do is finish planning early next week for like my actual lesson plans. So maybe I'll do that right now. And then maybe hang up the Erase City quickly after school, after I talk to my teammates and see where would be a good spot to put them. Oh, you know, other thing I do need is I need to find like, I have a laminated title of letters that say Erase City that is somewhere in those cabinets. So maybe I'll try to find those really quick as well. We are back from dropping off the kids at dismissal. I showed them the homework packet, and as soon as some of them saw it, they were like, no! But I was like, it's not mandatory, but if you want ice cream on the last day before break, then bring it back completed. So hopefully that will spark a little bit of motivation in some of them. But yeah, we shall see. But as soon as they saw it, they were like, oh my god, do we have to? And I'm like, I just ignored them because they were just all talking over me, and I was just gonna wait until they stopped. So it is currently 3:09, so we are finally done with the week. That was a long week, but I'm gonna end the vlog here because I'm gonna switch over to doing a different afternoon vlog for TikTok and Instagram because, like I said before, it's the first day of December, so that means Vlogmas. So that is the plan. Also, I just find it so funny now. Anytime I say like, don't forget to subscribe, I'm gonna think of my kids because we had a spelling word this week that said subscribe. So we're doing like Latin roots and prefixes and suffixes and all that fun stuff. So like, anytime I say it now, they're just gonna be like in my head because they're saying subscribe, subscribe, and they're obsessed with YouTube. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in our next vlog. Bye.